Hi Aries, my name is Natasha and welcome to my channel, Mercurial 8 Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing May monthly forecast reading, and the way I'm going to do it is by looking into your 12 houses. Now this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure you take what serves you and leave what doesn't. I do want to thank everyone that has subscribed to my channel so far. I very much appreciate it. And if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe because it really does help my channel to grow. In the description box of this video, you can find all of my contact information in case you're interested in booking a reading or supporting my channel. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Higher self, spirit guides, please bring me clarity and guidance. Please bring forth messages for Aries' highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit, I ask that you please guide my reading. Now, let me pull a card for Aries. Aries, you pulled the first house. The first house is the house of self, and it is also the house of your body and physical appearance. So this month, it's all about you. It's a focus on you. Summer is right around the corner. June, July, and August are excellent months where people get out. So make sure that you are taking care of your body, that you're taking care of your health. Make sure to also project the best image of yourself that you can. Now, I'm going to pull cards for all 12 houses so that we can go ahead and begin to review your reading. But you do start the month of May with a very strong card in your first house. At the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. This month, you'll tap into extra psychic abilities that you may have. You're going to be very intuitive. Your dream space will be quite active. But this is also about you being loving and caring to the people around you. You being a good source of support for your tribe. Your first house is the Strength card, the card for Leo. But strength means that you'll take pride in the things that you do. You'll push forward through any obstacles that you may face in the month of May with pride, dignity, and overall your body. If you do put effort into your body this month, you'll be way much stronger. So that's a good card for anybody that frankly going to the gym, putting in the hours for exercise. It shows that you do grow in power immensely. Your second house is the house of values and possessions and money. You do have the Seven of Wands here. So this is all about standing your grounds. You do have a lot of responsibilities that you're dealing with. And there are a lot of things that you may be cutting down on. You have a certain lifestyle that you want to live. And there are things that are not in agreement. So with the Seven of Wands, it's all about deciding what you're going to do and what you're not going to deal with. With the Seven of Wands, though, in the second house of money, again, if you do have any outstanding debts or anything of that sort, this shows that you do take a leadership role in terms of eliminating them. At the same time, you're going to keep an extra keen eye on any extra charges that may come up by surprise, and you're going to handle it rather quickly with the Seven of Wands. Your third house is the house of communication and of your local community. You pulled the Three of Swords. With the Three of Swords, you could face some quarrels in terms of communication. There are some phone calls, text messages, or emails that might upset you. You may also be receiving some bad news in terms of communication. So it's very important for you to watch your words for the month of May, for you to make sure that you are as diplomatic as you can be whenever you do communicate with somebody. The fourth house is the house of home and family. And while there is a little bit of boredom here in the fourth house, the Four of Cups also suggests that you do have opportunities. You have opportunities for fun, and you have opportunities with enjoyment. There are certain things that you might be overlooking that might get you out of this funk here. So make sure to look over your home, look over your family, and if there is someone feeling down and out, make sure that you reach out to them and in a way cheer them up, and be open to other people coming to you if you are feeling down and coming in to try to cheer you up. The fifth house is the house of creative endeavors, and it is also the house of romance. And for the month of May, the Nine of Pentacles tells me that you are an object of desire. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is single, independent, and available. Everyone is looking at you. People are taking notice. In terms of creative endeavors, they are guaranteed success with this Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be climbing in terms of financial returns from any creative endeavor that you have. But for romance, you are a hot ticket item, and you are going to be desired. Now, the sixth house is your house of daily habits and work routines. And your first house is the Strength card, is power. Put effort into yourself. Put effort into the things that you do daily. If you're setting goals, if you are taking care of your health and your appearance, because the Ten of Pentacles is massive wealth, massive abundance, and massive luck. Daily habits and your work routines will change your finances, will improve them for the better. So make sure that you make good use of your resources for the month of May on a daily basis. And for those of you that might be thinking about starting a savings account or saving money, at least on this particular deck, the Ten of Pentacles is all about building a massive nest egg. It's about having the finances that you need, and also creating that little fund for a rainy day. Your seventh house, the house of partnerships, and the house of also legal contracts, you have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands in terms of your partnership. So if you are in a relationship, again, you do have the Three of Swords in terms of communication. Both of these cards signal quarrels. So make sure to remain diplomatic in all of your communications. Make sure not to exaggerate problems or inflame them. Because with the Five of Wands in your house of partnerships, the seventh house, you could be looking at some petty arguments that leave a sour taste in your mouth. And for the month of May, we don't need this energy. The lesson of the Five of Wands is to watch what you give your attention to and what you give your focus to. Because at the end of the day, arguing and being petty, it doesn't give you anything. It doesn't add to your life. So be diplomatic. The eighth house is the house of intimacy, the house of secrets, the taboo, other people's money and debts. You have the Sun in the house of secrets. There might be some things that you may find out in the month of May. The Sun is absolute clarity. So again, if there is someone keeping something from you, chances are in the month of May you will be finding out. But this is also the house that rules sex, and your fifth house is the house of romance. So for the month of May, sex and romance are on fire for you. You are desired, and your intimate life is quite good. The eighth house is the house of Scorpio, ruling death and rebirth. So if you have had a difficult ending with the Sun card here, you are on the rebirth phase. It's like rising, like a rising phoenix, truly. Your ninth house is the house of higher education, knowledge, your outlook on the world, and long distance travel. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is a Five of Coins. On this deck is receiving a helping hand. The Five of Pentacles is a card about feeling isolated, feeling left out. For some of you, you could be dealing with insecurity issues or feeling like you don't have enough. In terms of any challenges that you may face, either spiritual or material in nature, Five of Pentacles here tells me that someone will reach out to you and assist you. This is also receiving, in a way, with the ninth house of higher education, receiving motivation is what I'm picking up from this card. Because you are receiving knowledge that assists you in the material, knowledge that can help you be more successful. It is practical in nature. The 10th house is the house of career. And you might be a busy bee. You have the Two of Pentacles. This is about juggling multiple responsibilities. So for some Aries who work two jobs, it's going to be a balancing act here. Some Aries who are entertaining multiple job offers, it might be difficult to choose. So make sure to choose wisely. But the Two of Pentacles is all about reaching a balance. Although you do have multiple things, make sure that you're able to prioritize when it does come to career. The 11th house is the house of friends and your social circle, and you have the Page of Swords. Your friends, if you are looking extra attractive, making lots of posts, your social media might be a fun place to look at with this Page of Swords. In terms of friends, it shows that your friends are keeping an eye on you. They're curious about what you're doing. They like to look at your social media pages, and they like to sort of keep tabs on the next project that you're working or where it is that you're going. Someone is looking at you, and it is someone that you know. So make sure that only the people that you truly care about are on your pages, because you do have a little spy here. The 12th house is the house of karma. It's the house of the subconscious. And in this house, you have the Emperor. This is going to be your strongest house. Since it does rule karma, karma comes for you in the month of May. So make sure that you do act with the highest ethics and always with dignity. Treat others right, because you might reap some rewards, some karmic rewards in the month of May. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull some tea leaves cards for Aries for the month of May to see if there are any additional messages for you. Now, let's see what comes out. I got one, which is a month. Let me see what else. I got 2 months here. Okay. Let me see. That one wanted to come out, but it didn't quite make it. Okay. You got 2 months. You got April and January. If there are things that you have started in any of those months, again, May is going to be a heavily karmic month for you. So you could be reaping returns from that. Or something that you started then begins in earnest for this month. Now, you pulled purse. Pay attention to your finances. And in your second house, you do have the Seven of Wands. So again, pay close attention to your finances. Pay close attention to hidden fees. Pay close attention to your budget. You have Peacock. Beware of great pride. Now, you are hot stuff for the month of May. And it is good to have a little bit of pride. But do know that in regards to your 11th house of friends and the people that you have on your social media, they're looking. They're looking at you. You have Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. And your 5th house and your 8th house are very much lit. So you could find happy times in terms of romance. But in terms of going out and enjoyment, it's going to be a very good month. You have Shield. You need to defend yourself. And again, I'm going to highlight the 2nd house of money, values, and possessions. The 7 of Wands is a defensive card. So make sure to guard your nest egg, guard your possessions very well. Put the locks on your door. Lock your car as well. Inkpot. Problems to be resolved. So if you had any issues, look for a swift resolution. Thank you so much for watching, Aries, and have a good May. Bye.